take that in consideration.
I think him coming out with that kind of is
Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick. It's kind of what caused Ross to take a back seat. Because that's the year that God Forgives, I Don't came out.
Yeah, but how would that cause Ross to drop back?
Because Ross was the hottest rapper at the time.
Ross been arguably the highest rapper up until the last 2 years.
2010 to 2012 was his height.
Okay,
and that dropped in 2012. Good kid.
So you think Kendrick got him the fuck out the paint?
I don't think he got him the fuck out the paint. I just think he had to move over. Like there's a new nigga in town, type shit, with a new sound that doesn't sound like nobody else. That's rapping. That makes good music. That's what Dre.
I would have to think about that. And
it's an argument. It's an argument to be had.
Because I wouldn't say that he would be the one that took Ross.
Because look, after God Forgives, you remember the album, right?
Yeah.
After that, we got Hood Billionaire.
Yeah.
That wasn't a backseat album. That's the same year we got Mastermind. That's the 2 albums in a year.
But the thing is, to me, I think,
and Kendrick was at his fucking height.
I think
he was at his height. He was doing what Ross was doing 2 years ago in 2012, going into 2013.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think what happened there was a combination of things. I think Kendrick dropping, I don't think it had any effect on Ross, but that's the Khaled whatchamacallit, guest appearances started to slow down. Mm-hmm. I think his guest versus himself, Ross's guest, because at the time he was everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. He started to slow down on some guest verses. Jay's transition from Def Jam, which was where he was at, where Ross was at, that kind of slowed it down. I think there was a whole storm of shit. His beef with Jeezy too. I think that took him down a notch, and then his beef with 50, because that was at the height of his beef with 50. So there was a whole lot of different things that played into that. I just don't think it was Kendrick by himself.
I don't think it was Kendrick by himself. I'm saying that played a factor.
Yeah, but if it played any factor, it was a small factor. I don't think that was the. I think 50 shit, because 50 was still pretty powerful back then. I think that shit slowed him down, and then the whole correction officer shit. That's really what fucked him up.
Yeah, but that was back in like 2010. I'm talking about 2012, 2013. Everything with 50 happened in 09, 08, 2010, kind of fizzled out in 2011. That really didn't have any effect.
I think it had residual effect. I don't think it.
I don't know, because he was still, even because he was, at that time, he was, quote unquote, the only rapper to beef with 50 and still succeed. He still succeeded after the beef. He came out with God Forgives, one of the biggest albums of the year. Yeah. He was still on top. I don't think that played a part in him demising.
Yeah.
I think it was, like you said, a number of factors, but Kendrick coming in with that much hype, like you said, and that great of music, be like, oh, let's not look at Ross, let's look at this nigga.
Right.
Like, what can he, because he's new. You know how people are to new shit. We forget about the old shit.
Right.
I think that played a part.
Yeah.
It's
maybe
a lot of conversations to be had about just the music shifting in general.
That's very possible. It's very possible.
You know what I'm saying?
Very possible.
I just try to bring the conversations that no one likes to have.
No, man, I'm with you with that. That's what this podcast is for. Let's try to have those. So you mentioned Wale earlier. Mm-hmm. Wale and J. Cole are working on a song project. Who knows?
Yeah.
Collaboration. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You checking for that? You think that shit going to be hot?
I'm checking for Cole's part. Well, I'll check for Wale too. I'll check for Wale because I don't know which Wale I'm going to get. Am I going to get Go Wale?
You're not getting not with J. Cole. You're not.
I hope not. That's what I'm saying. But J. Cole, on the other hand, has been going left with his shit too.
Not too.
His last album
was dope. His last album was dope.
Nah. And that was what? Which one was that? That was the shit where he was singing the whole album, right?
Not the whole album, but
it was almost 2 years ago, 3 years ago, going on 3 years,
going on 2.
Yeah, something like that.
Going on 2.
And we have literally heard nothing since.
He's been on tour.
He's in that position where he don't have to do anything.
He's dropped 2 albums with no features, and they've both been critically received, critically acclaimed, very well received, and both won platinum.
Forest Hill is probably his best work.
With no features, no interviews,
no nothing. Just straight rapping. Music and touring. That's it. If anybody is paying attention, and they're seeing what Cole is doing, then they would realize that you don't have to be what people want you to be.
Yeah, you don't have to be the monkey dancing at the show.
Right.
You can do what you want to do with integrity as long as it's hot, as long as you're built from the ground up correctly and not a fashion and plan type artist. You build your thing slow. But you know what? But you know who gets that credit outside of J. Cole? Rock Nation.
Yeah, I was just going to say Rock Nation has a big part to do with that.
Rock Nation gets 90% of that credit.
They give a lot of rain over there.
But not only do they get a lot of rain, but they understand. Jay understands how to build an artist.
Yeah.
Why? Because he was built from the ground up.
He did it himself too.
And everybody who works at Rock Nation understands how to build an artist. It's the same thing as Rock Nation Sports.
Yep.
They know how to build a brand. Build a brand. It's all about brand building. Like, how else would Jay parlay his 1% stake or where the fuck it was in the Brooklyn Nets, a trash ass team, into selling it and then getting the hundreds of millions of dollars that he got, right? He flipped fucking what is it, Armadale Vodka, flipped Rockefeller, he does all these things. You know what I'm saying? He's going to sell Tidal for $1 billion. Let's keep it funky.
I don't know. Tidal been on a fritz, my nigga.
Nah, bro. Jimmy Iovine left Apple. You know what I'm saying?
But they said, but he said he's not leaving Apple.
Who said that?
Jimmy Iovine.
Oh, well,
he said it's all false. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, okay. They gave him that bag.
I'm just saying. Listen. Like I said, I only report the news, my nigga. I don't make it.
They gave him that bag.
They probably did.
But off on a tangent.
And not to mention the guy's 75 years old. You know he was that old?
No,
he's 75 years old.
He don't look 75.
He don't look 75. So I'm like, nigga, I would be leaving too. You probably don't got much longer, my nigga. You need to enjoy what's left.
He got up like $1 billion in the bank.
That's what do you still? Well, I guess they say active, but damn, nigga, like, I don't know. I didn't think he was that old.
If I'm Jimmy Iovine, I'm staying at Apple to figure out how to fucking monetize this streaming shit. Like, furthermore than what they've done right now, because he said it like what 8 months ago that they still don't understand the shit. I don't
think anybody does.
Nobody does.
Nobody knows how to get paid from it.
Nobody's getting paid what they should get paid from it.
Pennies, literally.
Yeah.
Spotify's getting sued out their ass
from dog. I was gonna talk to you about that shit too. Fucking the what is it? The copyright, writer's copyright or some shit like that. It's fucking some shit out for billions.
They're only paying the labels. They're not really paying the songwriters.
Yeah, for billions.
Yeah.
It's about to be a wrap for Spotify.
Yeah, and I'm sure all the other streaming services are doing the same thing. So it's only a matter of time for it to come.
Yeah, they're all about to go. They all SoundCloud, fucking. Although I don't think SoundCloud's playing.
Like Apple Music, Spotify,
Apple Music,
Tidal,
fucking Yahoo Music.
I don't think anybody uses Yahoo.
YouTube Music, all YouTube Red or whatever. All
Amazon.
Niggas, they all about to get fucking sued.
Speaking of Amazon, that nigga is the richest nigga ever.
Yeah,
$105 billion. A tenth of a trillion, my nigga. A tenth of a trillion. That's how much bread you got.
I got no words for it.
He looked like an Israeli gun runner. You seen that nigga lately?
Yeah, I seen him.
Nigga look crazy.
I've got no words because to be $105 billion for selling shit online.
I barely got $105.
I don't even want to talk about what I got.
Bruh, $105 billion though.
We definitely not about to compare bank accounts. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway,
$105 billion for something that
in 20 years.
Has it been 20 years? Because I don't even think it's been 20 years.
It's something like that.
I don't think it's been. I think Amazon really blew up in the last 10 years.
No, but I'm saying they've been open for.
No, but I'm saying 90s. Is it? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
There's an interview online you can watch on YouTube. His Time interview when he first was just selling books. And they went.
That's all Amazon was doing, selling books.
Yeah, that's what they started out as an online book retailer where you could buy books and whatever.
Yeah,
and they interviewed him. Time interviewed him at the facility. 20 years ago. Yeah, the nigga was driving a '96 Accord, and he was already a millionaire then. Already, nigga was driving a '96 Accord, stunting.
He's smart.
Yeah,
the '96 Accords were dope though.
Back then, yeah. I don't know about now though.
Even shit. Now, maybe not, but
definitely not driving
96 Accords. What, 22 years old?
Yeah, I'm definitely not whipping a 96 Accord, man.
I'm sure he's driving whatever the new Tesla is.
Yeah, I'm sure he
probably fucking drives himself like fucking iRobot and shit.
Yeah, I told you he's Israeli gun runner.
iRobot. That shit, we're not too far away from that. Anyway, listen. So the Wale J. Cole shit, you feeling it?
I am.
Yeah,
extra pause.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that. It'd be real dope if they put Miguel on the track too.
That would be fire.
That shit would be
on the hook. Though.
Yeah, on the hook. Yeah, on the hook.
We don't need a verse.
On the hook and on the on the bridge. But I think that'd be dope. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait till they drop that shit, which will probably be 2 years from now.
Yeah.
The way fucking J. Cole drops music.
True.
Moving on. The new single from Black Panther, from the Black Panther movie that features Future, Kendrick, and J-Rock. Have you heard it?
I've seen it. Haven't heard it yet.
Okay, so yeah, definitely we got to check that out. Then we can talk about that. And the last thing I wanted to talk about today, this culture about producers not getting paid, and not only producers but producers and engineers not getting paid. The actual people who fucking do the work. You know what I mean? And this culture of free work, like this industry expects free work. To build, to get your name out there, and to fucking make that connect. What are your thoughts on that?
I hate the word build, first of all. I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah, everybody got to build and connect and link.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, no, I think it is bullshit because you put in time and effort like the rapper puts in time and effort, or the singer puts in time and effort to sing. You made that beat or you mixed that record. Why aren't you getting paid from it? I
think the whole adage that these fucking record companies and these fucking rappers have of not paying the producer is bullshit.
It is.
Like, motherfucker, you can have words day in and day out. That just makes you a spoken word artist. But until you put a beat behind it, you ain't shit.
There was a time when the producer was making more than the artist.
Bro, there was a time, yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely
yeah,
right.
but on
that
the flip
producer
side,
was the fucking famous one.
But on the flip side of that,
the producer, the DJ.
In hip-hop, I'm speaking.
Yeah.
What is the producer now? Guy sends you a beat? Because back then, the producer did fucking everything. He made the rapper or singer rap a certain way. He choreostrated the music. He put the album together. He did literally everything. He did everything. But go
ahead.
I'm just sending you a song, and you're doing whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I think now the term producer has definitely been
in hip hop.
Yeah, in hip hop. I think
white people music, they still do real
production.
Stuff,
yeah, I think the word producer in hip hop has definitely changed over time. The meaning of the term has evolved from the Quincy Jones producer to the SoundCloud producer.
Not even going back that far. It's going like Diddy.
Yeah, even
like Diddy.
Diddy was the producer, but
Diddy
I think Diddy started that whole transition because while early on Diddy was a producer, he was still getting producer credits for shit for nudging a fader.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or for adding an ad lib or telling somebody to add an ad lib
because it's an extra point on the album.
Right, so
you know what I'm saying.
So Diddy might have ushered in that transition of what a true meaning of a producer is. So that's why I was going back to like the Quincy Jones era, where because Quincy low key produced a lot of rappers. Quincy produced Will Smith's joints, some Will Smith's joints on a couple of his first records. You know what I'm saying? So and LL Cool J and shit like that. So I think the term producer has I'm not even gonna say evolved, maybe de-evolved from what it once was to what it is now. Where like you said, a producer did everything, and now what most rappers think a producer is really just a beat maker.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because if you send me a beat, right, you're a producer, air quotes, and you send me a beat, right?
Why I gotta get air quotes? I am a producer.
We're not doing that.
We're
definitely not doing that right
now.
It's too late to do that. There's no hate.
Go ahead.
Anyway, if you send me a beat and I'm a rapper,
yeah,
and you just send me the stems or whatever, and I rap over it,
yeah,
and
that's the first problem. Why am I sending you stems if you ain't paid me yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
I should be sending you a motherfucking 2-track. Send you a 2-track. Then you want the stems. Where's my money? Where's the contract? Let's talk.
With a loud ass hi hat.
With the loud ass hi, more cowbell.
But you send me a track, right?
Yeah.
A real producer would want to hear it,
right?
If I let you hear it and you tell me it's whack, I think you're a hater.
1,000%.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, well,
the producer is supposed to produce and be like, "Hey, bro, listen, bar 4, you might want to tone it down, say this instead of that." But if you tell me that, I'm gonna think you're a hater nowadays in hip hop.
Because that's what this shit is, bro. We're in the era of hate. Like, I mean, I call you a hater all the time, but you know I'm fucking with you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but there are realistic, even though there is some hate that you do produce. But realistic.